Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm gonna take you through a powerful 4 card reading that completely blew me away. I don't know, that's what it told me to say. uh, so I I have um, a, a, I have it written out today. I was hoping that would help me with the uncontrollable laughter from the previous video, but um, I don't really do scripted things very well. We'll try it and see how it goes. All right. So it maps out a journey. Today's reading maps out a journey from where we are right now, major energetic shift we're moving into, the precise action to take, and most importantly, what we need to avoid doing. If you are currently navigating an unexpected life change, dealing with a sting of unfairness, or trying to find your footing, this message is absolutely for you. All right, let's look at the cards. Okay, we'll start with the present energy, the Lover's card. The Lover's card, when this card pops up, our minds instantly go to romance, but its medicine runs much deeper. If you've been sitting in the shadow side of this card lately, feeling the pain or disappointment of a shifting relationship, this card is a gentle intervention. It's asking us to turn entirely inward and ask a massive question. Are you living a life full of passion and love? What gives you deep, unconditional joy, and are you actively pursuing it? The beloved doesn't just show up as a romantic partner. The beloved is a friend, a family member, an animal companion, the natural world, or even a deeply loved art, craft, or passion project you are building. The lovers remind us that when we live authentically and pour our love into our passions, we self-love becomes natural. From there, love flows everywhere else. This card is a reminder to follow your heart's truest desires right now. And the shift we're moving towards is comes up as the Justice in reverse. But look where the path takes us next. As we move forward, we hit Justice in the shadow side. This is a heavy shift. We go from the inner alignment of the heart straight into the universal law of cause and effect. When justice shows up in the shadow, it means we are facing an injustice. You might be feeling the sting of a situation that feels completely unfair, out of balance, or like someone has overstepped a boundary. It hurts, and it forces us to look at the situation with absolute, unfailing integrity. It leaves us asking, how do I navigate a situation that feels fundamentally unfair without losing my own moral compass? And that brings us to our action card, which tells us exactly how to handle that unfairness. The 5 of Fire. When we get hurt or face an injustice, our instinct is to fight fire with fire. This card warns us against playing a dangerous game, becoming hot-headed, venting rage, throwing up walls, or wanting to dominate the situation just to protect ourselves. But look closer at the card. Rage and anger are almost always just protective masks for the deep fears we are too afraid to look at. I want to share a quote from the Dalai Lama that perfectly captures the card's medicine. We can let the circumstances of our lives harden us so that we become increasingly resentful and afraid, or we can let them soften us and make us kinder. We always have a choice. So what action to take? What is the action to take when someone sets a difficult boundary or things feel unfair? We choose to soften. We put down the fire, We courageously face the underlying fear, and we choose kindness over resentments. And finally, we look at what we need to avoid doing to get through this. When we get the wheel in the shadow side. When life takes an unexpected turn or things seem to suddenly stagnate and slow down, it's easy to panic and view it as bad luck or a total disaster. The action to avoid here is resisting the downturn of the cycle. What goes up must come down. Constant change is the law of the universe. Avoid trying to force things to move forward when the energy is telling you to pause. Avoid letting the external chaos pull you out of alignment. Instead of fighting the turning wheel, the card tells us to center ourselves on the still point of the wheel. Trust the cycle. So when you look at the entire reading as a whole picture, the message is incredibly beautiful. If you are dealing with a painful boundary or an unexpected shift in your life right now, the universe is giving you a roadmap. Don't fight it with rage. Don't panic thinking the wheel has crushed you. View this moment as a natural waning cycle. It is a cosmic invitation to step away from the noise, find your still point, and pour your beautiful, sacred energy right back into yourself, your integrity, and the creative passions that bring you joy. Find your center, soften into the change, and let the wheel turn. Thank you so much for sitting with me through this reading today. Let me know in the comments how this lands for you, and I'll see you in the next video.